In a shocking and deeply unsettling event that has gripped both Korean and international media, a 50-year-old Chinese Sasaeng fan was reportedly caught attempting to approach BTS member Jungkook at his private residence in Seoul. The incident, which unfolded late Sunday evening, has sparked renewed conversations about the alarming intensity of obsessive fan culture and the growing need for stronger privacy protections for global superstars like Jungkook, according to reports from local news outlets and confirmed statements from HYB security sources. The unidentified woman, described as a Chinese national in her early 50s, arrived at Jungkook's house in the upscale Itaewon area. Dressed in what witnesses described as a white wedding-style outfit, the woman carried a small bag containing handwritten letters, a photo album of Jungkook, and, shockingly, a wedding ring she claimed symbolized their spiritual union. The incident around 8:45 p.m., neighbors allegedly saw the woman standing near Jungkook's gate, calling his name repeatedly in both Korean and Mandarin. Security personnel, who were alerted through the property's surveillance system, confronted her before she could approach the entrance. Despite their warnings, she reportedly pleaded, "Please tell Jungkook I am here to marry him. I've waited 20 years for this day." Local authorities were then contacted, and the woman was detained by police for questioning. During the initial interrogation, she claimed to have felt a divine connection with the BTS singer since his early debut days, insisting that destiny had guided her to Seoul. She appeared calm but completely convinced that she was meant to be with Jungkook, said one police officer who spoke anonymously. She said she had been saving money for years to come to Korea and confess her feelings in person. A long history of obsession while extreme fan behavior has been a troubling aspect of K-pop culture for years. This particular case stands out due to the woman's age and level of obsession. She reportedly followed BTS's activities since 2013 and has maintained several fan accounts dedicated exclusively to Jungkook. Online communities have now identified her as a longtime Sasaeng who had previously posted photos claiming to know Jungkook's daily routines. Digital investigations by Korean netizens revealed that she often traveled between Beijing and Seoul during BTS's promotional periods, attending concerts, fan meetings, and even waiting outside HYB's headquarters. On Weibo, she frequently posted messages like, "My heart belongs to Jungkook. One day he will recognize me as his soulmate." Jungkook's reaction, calm but concerned. HYB quickly issued a short statement after the story broke, confirming that a trespassing incident occurred but assuring fans that Jungkook was safe and unharmed. HYB takes the safety and privacy of its artists with the utmost seriousness. "We are cooperating fully with law enforcement regarding the incident that took place at Jungkook's residence. The artist was not directly approached and is currently under protection." Though Jungkook has not made any direct comment, sources close to him told Korean outlet Dispatch that he was deeply disturbed by the event and has since tightened personal security. Jungkook is a very private person. Incidents like this cause a lot of stress. He values his fans' love, but there are limits that should never be crossed, the insider said. Sasaeng culture under fire. The term Sasaeng refers to obsessive fans who engage in invasive and often illegal behavior, stalking idols, leaking personal information, and intruding into their private spaces. Over the years, BTS and many other K-pop groups have faced such dangers, from car chases to unauthorized home visits. Experts say that the rise of social media has made it easier for Sasaengs to track idols' movements, especially with fan communities sharing real-time updates on celebrities' schedules. This phenomenon reflects a blurred boundary between fantasy and reality, said Dr. Hwang Min-seo, a sociologist at Seoul National University. For some fans, idols become personal symbols of affection, hope, or even salvation. When that attachment becomes unhealthy, it can manifest as obsession, even in individuals well into adulthood. Dr. Hwang noted that the fact that this Sasaeng was in her 50s challenges the stereotype of young, teenage fans. It shows that parasocial attachment doesn't have an age limit. Emotional loneliness, combined with idol worship, can lead to extreme delusions. Police investigation and legal consequences. After being detained, the Chinese woman was taken to Yongsan police station for further questioning. Officers confirmed that she entered Korea on a tourist visa just 5 days before the incident. While no physical harm was done, she could face charges of trespassing and harassment under South Korea's legal code. We are currently reviewing the surveillance footage and the individual's mental state, an official statement read. Depending on the evaluation, she may be deported and banned from re-entry. HYB's legal team is also reportedly preparing to file a restraining order and is considering requesting additional protection under the Personal Information Protection Act, a move supported by fans who have grown increasingly vocal about Sasaeng invasion's online reactions, shock, disgust, and concern. The story went viral within hours of publication, dominating Korean and Chinese social media. On Twitter, X, and Weibo, hashtags like #ProtectJungkook, #SasaengFromChina, and #Leave Jungkook Alone quickly trended worldwide. Many fans expressed disbelief and anger. She's 50 and still acting like this? It's terrifying how far obsession can go. This isn't love, it's harassment. Jungkook deserves peace. HYB needs to take stronger action. This could have gone much worse. Some users also called for a global blacklist system for Sasaengs to prevent known offenders from attending concerts or visiting entertainment venues in Korea. Others, however, expressed sympathy, suggesting that the woman might be mentally unwell. This sounds like someone who needs psychological help. I hope she gets it before hurting herself or others. One comment read, Jungkook's history with Sasaengs. This is not the first time Jungkook has been targeted by obsessive fans. In past years, he has openly discussed his discomfort with Sasaeng behavior, from receiving phone calls in the middle of the night to being followed at airports. In a 2019 V Live broadcast, he said, "Sometimes I'm grateful for the love, but when it goes too far, it really scares me." Fans often recall this statement whenever similar incidents occur, emphasizing that genuine support should never cross personal boundaries. The psychological toll on idols. Behind the glitz and global fame, K-pop idols face an immense emotional burden due to constant scrutiny. For stars like Jungkook, who have been in the spotlight since their teenage years, the loss of privacy can have lasting effects on mental health. Former idol and now counselor Kim Ji-hyun explained, "Being watched every second of your life creates anxiety. You start to question who you can trust. When Sasaengs show up at your home, it destroys your sense of safety." According to insiders, Jungkook has become increasingly protective of his private life in recent years. After moving to a new house in 2023, he reportedly invested heavily in security upgrades, including advanced CCTV systems and a 24-hour patrol. Despite these precautions, incidents like this show that even the most guarded stars are not fully immune from fan intrusion. International implications and the role of HYB. Given Jungkook's status as a global icon, the incident has also raised diplomatic and cultural questions. Chinese media outlets have been quick to distance the nation's fan community from the Sasaeng's actions, emphasizing that her behavior does not represent ordinary fans. Meanwhile, HYB's management faces renewed pressure to set stricter boundaries for fan interactions. Analysts say that while the company has implemented multiple safety measures, high-profile stars like Jungkook continue to be exposed to obsessive individuals. HYB must balance fan engagement with artist protection, said media analyst Lee Jae-hoon. Sasaeng culture has evolved. It's no longer just about chasing cars. It's about digital tracking, emotional manipulation, and the illusion of intimacy. Cultural reflection, the dark side of devotion. The woman's shocking act of flying across countries to propose marriage to Jungkook reflects a deeper issue, the global idolization of celebrities as emotional anchors.